Welcome back in, everybody, to another episode of BS Sports with your hosts, Brandon and Steven. Today, we're going to cover a little Thursday night football for week 15 of the NFL. And we're going to review a little week 14 talk to what happened week 14, where we're looking for playoff races, divisional races, things of that nature. So let's jump into it. Anything off the top that you wanna discuss? We had a lot of, I think, change-ups, a lot of injuries this week, actually, or a couple major ones, I guess. Not a ton, but the ones that were very significant. And it could be divisional changing for some of them.
Yeah, I think what sticks out to my mind this week is maybe stick a fork in the Bucks. We're gonna get to here in a Thursday night preview. Steelers went on the road, beat Baltimore.
I was shocked. That was a big shock to me. I think we both probably picked the Ravens in that one.
Big win there. And then the team that wins the crown of pissed me off of the week was the Cleveland Browns that I took as my best bet. I also had some of my bonus funds, about $500 on them money line parlay with Seattle team total. And I don't know, man. They couldn't convert. Didn't they go for a 2-point conversion earlier and missed it?
So I don't know about earlier, but
Or it was the second touchdown or their first touchdown of the fourth quarter, I think.
I know they scored like late in the fourth, and then they went for one where I think it was Judkins. It was a direct snap to Judkins. Shedeur, for some reason, Shedeur was out of the game. He wasn't even on the field. It was a direct snap, like Wildcat formation to Judkins, and he just forgot to throw the ball or hand it off or something.
Oh, that I was going to get into that. No, it wasn't Judkins. It was Judkins, wasn't it?
I think so.
So the touchdown before, to make it a one-score game, they went for 2 to try to get within 6.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
So I don't know if there was a penalty or what, but it's 2-point conversion attempt. Sanders runs at the middle, tackled, attempt fails. And then, then you had that goddamn double reverse where they're trying to play where they forgot to hand the ball off.
Yeah, like what the hell? That was with Judkins, right?
That was
okay,
Judkins.
I saw that
yes,
one.
That was Judkins.
I guess I didn't see the earlier one.
I was thinking I didn't think it was Judkins for some reason. I thought it was like Sampson, but no, it was Judkins.
And Shedeur was just out of the game.
Yeah.
Let's just take our starting quarterback out on a 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Good choice.
I don't know how that defense, how'd they give up 31 to Tennessee?
That's actually a great question.
I mean, that was the entirety of my play there. I mean, that was the one I felt obviously is my best bet. Most confidence that Tennessee might score 13 points, not 31, and beat them on the road in the dog pound.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? 34 was the over-under, and
Tony Pollard
scored 31 themselves.
Tony Pollard outrushed what Cam Ward did through the air. So there's your answer.
Yeah, he had 2 long runs, I think.
I mean, Shedeur only turned it over one time.
I guess just a bad game from the Browns defense. I don't know.
Looks like
I guess they were able to run the ball and.
Yep, Samson fumbled once. I mean, Shedeur threw for 364 and 3. I mean, he's putting up some numbers.
He didn't have a bad game.
You would think, you tell me Cleveland scoring 29, I'm going to probably take Cleveland up to minus 13 in that game.
Honestly, yeah, probably. I don't know. That was very shocking.
That's booty.
And I mean, the game meant nothing. So, but
yeah, I probably wasted too much time ranting about that, but whatever.
I mean, like you said, Steelers, big win on the road. They're back in control of their own destiny.
The Colts lost they got blown out by the Jags. And
so this is the big injury with Jones going down. Did you see this report, though, that Phillip Rivers is signing with the practice squad?
Oh, boy.
Old Phillip. 44-year-old Phillip Rivers.
Wow.
So I guess we'll see him, which...
Isn't Anthony Richardson off the...
He's on the IR.
I thought he's coming off this week, isn't he?
Oh, is he? I don't know, because I thought they were looking for another quarterback. Because I think he's still on. I guess he would have to be still on it if they're looking for another quarterback, because they only have...
Or they just don't trust him or believe in him.
Yeah, I mean, good point. But you think you at least let him start. I mean, I guess you are fighting for a division title. And you got a decent team, so a shot at a playoff run. So
right.
And then your Bucks. It's not your Bucks, but the Bucks. Like you said, I don't know, losing to the Saints at home. Baker doesn't look the same. I don't know if he's hurt, nursing an injury or something that they're just not reporting, or if he's trying to play through it. I don't know, but he has not been the same Baker.
No,
from the beginning of the year. I mean, he was MVP for 5-6 weeks of the season, right?
Yeah, he was a dog. And it feels like they're just getting healthier every week, too. But
So I don't know, man.
Maybe Mike Evans is the glue to that offense that we're not giving him credit for.
That's true. That could be true.
But the overhit over in NFC South, called that from day one. That's probably like 2-2 now. Good thing we get back at it Thursday night.
True. Good point.
What other? Am I missing any other injuries?
I feel like there was another one.
Was one in the Green Bay Chicago game? Packers took care of business at home.
No, I don't see any there. I feel like there was another one somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of Herbert's hand.
Yeah, that was
with Philly.
Watch.
I mean,
that was an ugly watch, and Philly still lost.
Yeah, I mean, Herbert's hand is literally in shambles. The Philly lost to a one-handed quarterback, literally. Like, he got hit a few times, and in the third. So last week, he was handing the ball off with his right hand. It's his left hand. So typically, whenever you you gather the snap and you turn like this way, especially to a right-handed run, like you hand the ball off like this, not like this, because this is weird because your hand could hit the ball and fumble.
You don't want to turn your back to him at all.
Yeah.
Like either.
So, and that's what he was doing later in this game. He was handed off again with his right hand. So, I don't know. Props to Herbert for playing through it and finding a way, but I think this is the Jim Harbaugh effect.
Are the Eagles in trouble? Playoffs? Missing out?
Missing? I don't think so. Contending for a Super Bowl? Probably. Because
aren't they sitting at 8-5 now with the Lions?
Yeah, but I think it's the division. I think they're fine in the division.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. That's the only reason. If they were fighting for a wild card spot, maybe. So if the Cowboys won that game this week against the Lions, definitely things could have got interesting. But I think they're good just because of the division aspect of it.
And then speaking of teams that are out of it, stick a fork in the cheese, huh?
Yeah, there's a 16% chance, I think, that they make the playoffs. It's going to be a weird NFL playoff season without the Chiefs in it. And maybe without the Ravens now.
They fall to, at home too, they fall to 6-7. Indicative of our records this week that we went in our spread picks. So check that out later. But
yeah, this Texans defense is, I think I love the Seattle defense, and I think this Texans defense is better.
Oh yeah, they're nasty. What the one thing that pissed me off on this too is some of that free play. So betting went live in Missouri, obviously this week. So I had lots of friends, family that I had signed up for to get at least $1,000 in free play. I missed out on about $1,000 because Will Anderson didn't get a sack in this game.
You didn't have a sack?
How? I mean, they only sacked Mahomes twice, I guess, but
I guess that's probably why. It's tough to sack Mahomes. He just somehow throws the ball away.
Every time I watch or a Houston game in primetime, it's just the only thing they talk about is Will Anderson because he just gets. I mean, he's an animal.
Yeah, and I think the Chiefs were down 3 offensive linemen, or 2 going into the game, and then the lost one in the game. So
I can't believe the Chiefs didn't win that. I almost went pretty heavy on them live to win that game because they came out of the half and they score and tie it, or was it tied at half?
No, they had scored at half. They tied into the third.
They were down 10-0 at half, and then they missed a field goal.
Yeah,
the first drive. But the Texans went. Wait a second.
They tied it in the third. The Chiefs did.
No, they did. They scored a touchdown their first drive out of the half, so it's 10-7. But Houston went 3 and out on like 4 consecutive second half play. I'm like, oh shit, the Chiefs are going to win this. And all of a sudden, the Chiefs are doing the same shit.
Yeah,
it was like Mahomes is just scrambling around the pocket, doing jump passes.
Well, and another thing to that was there was a ton of drops. There was like 7 or 8 drops from Chiefs receivers. Rice dropped 3 or 4. Kelsey dropped 3 or 4. I think Worthy dropped 1.
Did you see when Rashee Rice got blown up on that?
Oh yeah, dude. I saw a clip or someone made it.
The Twitter comment
no, I didn't see that. I saw it was Mario rings. You know how like in Mario when you got hit, like all the rings pop out of you? It was someone did that with him whenever he got hit, all the rings popped out.
No, the one that I saw was something about now he knows what it feels like when a guy hits you at high speed and flees the scene.
Okay, I did see that one. Yeah, I saw that one. That one was a little bit out of pocket, but I guess not really.
Oh, that was weird because like he had that ball and then he just like it looked like he passed out for a minute or something because he was just like totally like limp and
total limp. Yeah, it was a very weird hit.
Kelsey had a nice day. I think he had 1 catch, didn't he?
Yeah, he had like 4 drops with like for first like actual meaningful drops.
Riding off into the sunset.
Retire, man. It's over. Go live life with your $1 billion girlfriend and fiance and get out of the NFL. It's over.
You think he'll go in the Hall of Fame as Travis Kelsey or Travis Swift Kelsey?
Maybe just Travis Swift. Leave Kelsey out of it.
There you go.
But yeah, then I guess the only other thing, Rams are back.
The Rams are very much back. That was dominant.
Oh, I do want to mention this and get your take on it because we didn't really talk about this. Did you see the end of the Raiders Broncos game?
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw Dave Portnoy's video. Prison Pete Carroll, Prison Pete.
So what's your take on it? Do you think it's just? Do you think it was the right call? If you're in Pete Carroll's shoe, do you kick that field goal or do you just?
No, you absolutely do.
Okay.
I think where it's more rigged or whatever, the questionable call is, do you really call that flag? Like, there's no way they were going to run down, line up, and get the kick off. Because
what was the flag? I guess I didn't see the flag.
So the flag was that the defender was laying on top of the receiver, so they couldn't get lined up. There was only 4 seconds on the clock, and it was like a 30-yard gain. So they had to come down the whole field, get set.
Okay.
And then, but he was on him for like, I mean, they probably weren't even halfway there, and the ref throws the flag for whatever the hell that penalty's called.
So it was more on the refs.
So it stops the clock, pushes it forward, however many yards that is, and then, and then that's obvious, kick the ball, because then you could get an onside kick or do some laterals or whatever, right? So then it makes sense.
So it was more on the refs that people were pissed off.
Oh,
they're like saying that it was rigged for them, not rigged because the Raiders were trying to cover a spread.
I'm sure Portnoy had some coin on it. I don't think he's a Pete Carroll fan anyway, so he kept, I want Pete Carroll dead. It was a pretty funny rant, but no, it was the only reason they even got it off because they called that flag for delay a game or whatever they call it. Yeah,
I didn't see the flag, so that's a better point. I guess that does make sense in that aspect of things. So, but yeah, I mean, nothing else for me. It was a kind of crazy week. A lot of scoring. I know you were saying that the overs should parlay both unders. They both hit.
Dude, literally, I text you going to the Sunday night game. 10-1 to the over this week, huh? Time to parlay both unders.
A lot of scoring, and somehow I didn't hit a single touchdown score bet. Nice.
Yep, I had a couple nice ones.
All right, let's get into week 15, Thursday night. We have the Falcons going to the Buccaneers as 4.5-point dogs.
NFC South, baby. Here we go.
The over?
Have to.
I don't know. Baker sucks.
Baker sucks. The Falcons suck.
Can Kirko put up some points? Drake London's got to be back for this game, right? He hasn't played in like 3 weeks.
I don't know. I have no idea. I've not followed this Falcons team once since. I followed them 2 weeks ago and I took them as my best bet. So I just wrote them off. They're all dead to me.
Let's go see if I can find an injury report.
What's the Bucs' chances of the playoffs right now? Because obviously that game means a lot more to them.
I guess it's only
than Atlanta.
The division.
They're still leading, aren't they?
Yeah. So they're tied. They're technically tied with the Panthers, and they have the tiebreaker, it looks like.
But they play two. Don't they still have 2 head-to-head games last 2-3 weeks of the year? Didn't we talk about that?
Yes. Yeah, they do. Yep. So they have the Falcons this week, Panthers next week, and then Panthers to end the year. So that's going to be a good finish. So, who
was in between the Panthers games?
Dolphins. Which, in state rivalry, Dolphins have kind of looked
the Dolphins,
decent.
Yeah, they have games where they just
Mike McDaniel's trying to save his job. Laid off the cocaine, maybe. Who knows? All right, let's see if I can find someone on Drake London here. News, questionable.
Meet me at the London.
Knee was non-participant in Tuesday's walkthrough practice, so that's not good.
Nice.
I feel like, I don't know, what was this? Oh, I guess knee. I feel like he's been out for 3 weeks now. Long time for a random knee injury, I feel like.
Yep. So where does the offense come from? I guess it's just coming from Bijan, right?
Yeah. I mean, kind of non-existent, to be honest. I guess they put up 24 against the
he had a nice
Jets,
game.
but
He had a nice game against the Jets too. I mean, shit, he went for 200 yards and a touchdown all purpose, and they still couldn't cover my best bet that week. Fuckers.
yeah, I mean, he had 20 touches last game against the Seahawks and had 86 yards on the ground. So that's a decent game. Just, I don't know. I will say I already took the Falcons at 5.5 early line.
Did you?
Yeah. I just don't.
Yeah, it's probably a field goal game. I mean,
that was my thinking.
If I have to bet, maybe I would take the Bucks. And if you don't like the over, because it is kind of sitting low for this NFC South, maybe Bucks team total. I wonder what that is. That should be 24, right?
Yeah, 24.
Should tell you 24-20.
24-20. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd dabble in the Bucks to just put up more than 24.
Yeah. I like that look. I mean, the Bucks. Who the Panthers got this week? I was gonna say the Bucks can't drop this. Panthers play the Saints, so if the Bucks drop this, Panthers could be looking at first in that division.
Yep.
And then those head-to-heads later on in the season really doesn't matter.
Didn't they lose to the Saints already? Pretty sure that was my best bet one week.
Yeah, they did.
No. That was the week that I played Bryce Young in fantasy and he got 1 point.
Oh well, they lost. They lost 17-7 to the
there you go.
to the Saints. But yeah, so I guess not a gimme. They're in New Orleans and the spread's 2.5. So, but yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting to see what doesn't Cousins play good on primetime?
No.
Or is he the opposite?
No, he is the opposite.
Non-primetime Kirk? Good.
Yeah, at least Minnesota Kirk Cousins. No, it was like an abysmal, hadn't won a game in 10 years in the league.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Now, if it's a noon in Minnesota, Skull, we're good. But no, primetime Kirko, do not likey.
Primetime Baker.
Likey that a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a big Bijan game. I'm trying to find what Tampa's done against kind of like a bell cow running back, if they're having success or not.
Probably haven't played one.
They have. I mean, Kyron Williams 3 weeks ago, but even that was a split. Here you go, Buffalo.
Running back two, Kyron Williams.
See what James Cook did on him. He only went for 48 and 16 carries. So maybe the Bucks is the player. Maybe they just bottle up Bijan and Atlanta won't score at all.
Gibbs went for 136.
That's Jahmyr Gibbs, though.
Bijan. People compare him all the time.
O-lines are much different.
That's fair.
And the weapons around them are much different.
That's completely true.
Yep.
So, yeah, I took some early. I mean, I got positive line value, so I'm good with it. But I got 5.5 for the Falcons. So.
Yeah, 5.5 is a lot more enticing to me. I mean, I'm seeing 4 in some spots too. So I would probably just take the Bucks 4. Or do we do
probably teaser up?
Yeah, do you teaser here? Get north of 10.5 and get over 38.
That's probably the move.
Sure.
You cross 7, cross 10, and you get the total down to 36. I mean, surely the Bucks can put up 20, 24. And I think Kirko's playing for his job next year, honestly, somewhere, proving that he can still play.
Yeah, is he on any kind of deal?
He's still, his contract was 4 years, signed last year with the
so he's getting paid.
Falcons. So yeah, he's getting paid. So, but
play.
He has came out and said that he wants the starting job. So I don't know if you Raiders or if they don't draft someone, if they want someone to sit behind. I don't know what Gino's on, or maybe you go back to the Vikings. I don't know.
That'd be something, huh?
I mean, you could, if the Falcons agree to pay some of his contract, trade him to the Vikings, get something in return, like a 5th-round pick or 6th-round pick or something, and then let him retire there after his 2 years is up. Let JJ get a little bit of experience behind him, and
yeah,
maybe it'd be good for JJ too. Who knows?
Could be. I could get behind that Raiders move too. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I don't know what Gino's contract looks like, but
get rid of Gino. But I feel like Brady and Tom Brady and Cousins probably have a decent relationship.
Tom Brady's the owner there.
Yeah,
or, part owner, whatever.
I mean, shit, make a little bit of an investment in the team like what the Patriots did this year, and you turn around pretty quick because you've got the weapons around you with Bowers and Genty, and
yeah, they just need not
a bad defense led by Max Crosby either. I mean, they're not horrible, but
honestly,
shit, they're on the field the entire game. That's
that's the problem.
That's what we said about the Rams defense all those years when they were in St. Louis. They were always good, but how good can you be when you're always on the damn field.
Yeah, when your offense only has the ball for 12 minutes in a game.
Right.
So, yeah, hopefully this is a good one this week. I mean, not much else. It means a lot for the Bucs. Falcons are trying to play spoiler here, I guess, but
Play spoiler.
Bucs need a win.
Get a higher draft pick. What do you want, Atlanta?
I guess it's a good point. They can do both, I guess, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Anything else?
That's it. Raise the Jolly Roger.
I want to give the people a little SGP.
Bucky touchdown. That's easy. Right?
Yeah, he's fun. He's
Back to the well. It hit for me last week. My touchdown lay.
He's come back into the zone. I love that. Let's look at a rushing receiving line for Bijan.
I hate that. I hate that so much. I would rather just take receiving straight in this game.
Why?
Or receptions, one of the two.
Oh, yeah. Bijan, 14.5 receiving yards. Or no, that's longest reception. Actually, I kind of like that too. Dude, there's like no lines out. I guess this is because London's not in yet.
Yeah, that probably matters.
It's only longest reception. Yeah, never mind. Maybe we won't get him.
Man,
all right, well, you like Bucky. I'll also give me dude, this might be a smart play. A little Tyler Algier touchdown.
yeah, that's probably not bad, actually. He's down there. He's down there quite a bit.
Dude, it's unreal.
How many times you've seen Bijan on a touchdown parlay and everyone's just shit, that was the bachelor party I went to. Or the wedding. So fucked us. Just unreal. What about
well, there's not much out.
who are they throwing to right now in Atlanta? Darnell Mooney. I tell you what,
Pitts had a good game.
I forgot Kyle Pitts. Yeah, he had a great game on my. No, I started him.
I don't have a line.
I look sharp again. I started him this week.
Did you?
Because
past week?
Because Hunter Henry had a bye, and Tucker Kraft, Dunzo.
Let me see if I can find a line on FanDuel or anything. DraftKings has nothing for. Yeah, there's no receiving lines. It's only rushing and passing.
Probably too early.
Yeah.
Waiting for the London news.
Bijan's rushing is 73.5. Bucky's is 62.5. You like that Bucky line? Ooh, how about a Baker rushing line? 16.5.
Yeah, that worries me. This game turns ugly quick.
I think I'd like, if London's in, I think I'll like a Pitts, a Mooney, or a Bijan receiving.
If London's in?
If London's in. Because those are all going to drop. They're all going to be discounted, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that, and if he's playing kind of hobbled, maybe he's more of a decoy situation.
Yep, that's my thought. But yeah, all right. Sorry, no SGP for the viewers. Bucky touchdown.
Anytime first, all of it.
We'll take that.
All the above.
All right. Anything else Thursday night or just NFL in general?
4 weeks left, right?
Yep, 4 weeks. It's gonna be a good finish. I think the playoffs are gonna look weird this year.
We only have 2 more Thursday nights after this too.
There's no Thursday last week of the year.
Week 18. Nope, they all play on the same day at the same time. Well,
oh yeah, because they all do. They're
all
the divisional
games,
thing.
right?
Yeah,
so if it matters, then yep.
Yep, good point.
Actually, every game except for the Eagles and Bills, they play at 3:00. It's the only one that's not at noon.
Interesting.
So,
all right.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm on the wrong tab. I'm sorry. They're all at noon.
Okay. All righty. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week.
All right.